What's going on, guys? Welcome back to some more Avatar standard content here on the channel. And first and foremost, before we get started, if you're thinking to yourself, this camera angle looks a little bit different, which maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. That's because it might be, because I got a brand new desk and I've been moving a lot of stuff around, trying to figure out how to fit this extra monitor. Also, if what I really want your guys' feedback on how the mic sounds, because the microphone arm is, because of there's like lips on the desk, I've had to move the microphone arm. So let me know in the comments if if it sounds too quiet. I've tried to mimic it as close as I can to the previous mic setup. So let me know in the comments if you guys hear anything. But yeah, new setup, PogChamp. And what we are going to be doing today is taking a look at some of the more competitive decks in preparation for the Spotlight Series in Atlanta this weekend. And a deck list in front of you that recently won a challenge in the hands of username Max Attack is mono red, but not really. So you still have a lot of the core of the mono red deck: Burnout Astronaut, Hired Claw, Emberheart Challenger, Nova Hellkite, Burn Spells, Burst Lightning, Shock, right? But the concept here is, so think about it this way. A lot of people in Standard are trying to kill each other on turn 4. You have the Simic Aeroboroid decks trying to hoof people. You have Omniscience. You have Sultai Reanimator. You have the Izzet looting decks that are playing Frostcliff Siege and then trying to kill the next turn. Basically, everybody is Splinter Twin. So what if the mono red deck also had their own version of Splinter Twin? And that's where we get to Full Bore and Boros Charm. So Full Bore is basically Monstrous Rage at home, 1 mana, instant, +3/+2. Sometimes you can give a Hellkite, you can give a Hellkite haste, that's good, and trample, but, you know, how often do they have flying chump blockers? Not super often. But the big combo here is you want to pair Full Bore with Boros Charm, because, I don't know if you know this, giving your creature +3/+2, and then giving it double strike if it is a prowess creature or, God forbid, a Slick Shot Show-Off, that represents a lot of damage. If you have literally nothing else and you just go plot Slick Shot Show Off, turn 3, cast it for free, +3/+2 your Slick Shot and Boros Charm, that is, I believe it's 16, right? Because it's 2 prowess triggers, 5 + 3 is 8 times 2. It's 16 damage with literally no other cards. And given how popular the Simic and Golgari and Mono Green and all these landfall, that basically everybody is just trying to goldfish each other. And, well, this deck has the capability of doing that a turn faster. This has some turn 3 kills. So that's really it. I'm not sure if Lightning Helix is actually good in this particular metagame. I don't really like it that much against the green decks. It is an instant speed way to kill Aeroboroid, similar to Lightning Strike, but I just don't think the life really matters that much against these green decks, where they're either landfall attacking you with a 40 power creature that has trample, or they're putting Craterhoof into play and attacking you for 60. I just don't really think the 3 life matters. So if you talked me into, cutting this for Lightning Strike and being your only splash card being Boros Charm, I could buy that just to have, you could play less white sources, something like that. But yeah, everything else is pretty much just what you would expect out of a red deck. Extra shocks because Badgermole Cub is, the most popular thing right now. And then in the board, 4 Magebanes for Izzet, 4 Links for Jeskai, some Iros for the green decks, Lanterns for Izzet, and extra shock. So very clean, very simple deck list, just taking the red deck and making it somehow even a turn faster, which is just kind of where we are in Standard. So let's go ahead and see if we can burn some people today. So I will see you back here in just a little bit for the first match. I mean, I have Splinter Twin. Let's try it. It's probably like 1 too many lands, but I think it's alright. The Claw. Ain't no laws, Chad. Ain't no laws. Initial thoughts on ECL? Maybe it's just like I'm, standard brained. I don't know what the best way to describe what I'm saying is, but like, the power level of Standard is so high, and I don't know that many of the cards that I saw today necessarily are on par with the power level of the cards that are in standard. There's a couple of them, but wait, what did they keep? What? What the hell is in their hand, Chad? I want to know what's in your hand, man. They have, like, Floodmaw or something? What on earth did they keep? Yeah, Seer is good. I just wish Seer was 3 damage and 1 mana instead of 2 mana and 4 damage, but I mean, bro, you gotta cast a spell at some point this game. And Warping Riddler does not count. Okay. I don't know what their plan is. If they don't play a spell this turn, like, I don't know what's going on. Okay, cool. Was it more damage to not play the claw? I mean, it just doesn't matter, right? Full bore. Double strike. I'd like you to take 10, please. Yeah, the JAD card is good Reanimator. I don't know how I feel about Reanimator, though. I was really high on that deck for a while. And then for whatever reason, the past couple of weeks that I, like, the last week when I tried Reanimator, it felt horrible. And I don't know if it's just because it's not great against the green decks, but how are we boarding against Simic? Probably Iros and Shock. Maybe cut the Helixes. Maybe I could also cut Challenger and just have more kill spells against them. Could also cut Nova Hellkite. I don't hate that either. Burnout can also go. Could see like any number of these cards going. These seem to be the weakest cards against them. Let's go like 2 Burnout, a Hellkite, and Helix. Let's try that. JED's card is pre-ordering at $28. Oh my goodness. That's a lot. That's kind of crazy. Might be good in Kona. The JED card? Oh, because you just tutor up Kona. Yeah, I guess that could be alright. Do it like this. It's only a rare, right? I mean, 28's kind of insane for a rare, isn't it? Seems crazy to me. Yeah, JD's card is the... I don't know what the name is, but it's like the 3-drop that Fauna Shamans. And then I think it can also untap a permanent. Like 1 tap, untap a permanent. Passage on green is kind of weird. But I think Deceit helps the green matchup. I forgot what Deceit did. So if I deal 1... If I attack, you think they block? No. So if I kill Cub, they have 4 mana, and if I deal 1, they have 4 mana. So it's the exact same, right? Kill Cub, 4 mana, deal 1, 4 mana. Because that comes back and they have 4. So I guess deal 1 is better because it takes an extra body off. But killing Cub is better. Ah, man, this sucks. This just sucks. I don't know. I'll deal 1, but I don't know if it's right. Feels not great. So Deceit is blue, blue, return a non-land permanent, and then BB Thoughtseize them. So what? You evoke it for 2, you take their payoff or whatever, and then it comes back as a 5/5. Yeah, seems okay. It's not fantastic, but like those cards are pretty good in the Reanimator decks because you get something up front for like, you know, I mean, two mana for a Thoughtseize is not fantastic, but then you just have an extra body when you do the thing. Oh, that's true too. You can pay blue, blue, black, black for Spider-Man. Yeah, I could see it. I could see it for sure. Yeah, there was a ton of spoilers today. Today was the big reveal on the Magic stream. Excuse me. This is not going well. I mean, this is fine. I would say this is fine. Just normal things. I mean, if for some reason they don't leave back a flying blocker, we can kill them, but that seems pretty unlikely. Okay, well now they can't play Riddler. I mean, I can't beat anything, so I don't know what you want from me. Surely they don't have a bounce spell here, right? They probably just fucked up. I think they just messed up. No way they have a bounce spell here. No way they have a bounce spell here. There is just no possible way that my opponent has a bounce spell here. It's inconceivable that they would ever bounce my Slick Shot Show Off. Not possible. Okay. Okay, let's go to game 3. Woo! I'll play first. Okay, no. I guess this is fine. I don't know, man. Put back Iros. Maybe put back Fulbor because I don't have the double strike card. All right, fine. This deck does not feel very good. I don't know. Like, I know it won the challenge, but it just feels like with the power level of everybody's decks, we're playing, you know, fucking Burnout, Bastronaut, and Shock, right? Like, I don't know, man. It just doesn't feel like this is what you should be doing. And like, sure, you have the turn, you have like the turn 3 kills with like, you know, double strike plus full bore, but Dreamweaver. Guess I should shock this and pump. Get my damage in while I can. Your turn. I'll do this. Yeah, what happens if you Spectral Restitching a warped card? It's the same thing as, like, ephemerating it, right? It just stays in play. I think it's the same thing. Yeah, I can't imagine why it wouldn't be the same thing. Sure, dude. Yeah. Yeah, it's the same thing as, like, blinking it with like, Splash Portal or something. Okay. I will cast Iroh's Demonstration. Wait, are they just dead? No. But I will put them to Siete. I mean, this game looks pretty good. Just complaining about the Boros deck the whole time as I'm just beating the crap out of them. They kept the bad hand, to be fair, but their hand did not seem very good. Regal Force? What are we talking about Regal Force for? The special guest? They should just make the special guest standard legal. Don't at me. Nova Hellkite. Dude, do they have another... They have another fucking spider sense, don't they? Yeah, sure, man. You got it, Chief. Guess that makes sense, too. I feel like they have way too much interaction. I don't think I'd play Intrusion in this matchup. No, I think there is zero chance I'd play Intrusion in this matchup. I don't know. I mean, I guess you wanted to counter the Boros Charm, but it's like... You just can't... You can't afford to be that reactive, you know? You just can't afford to be that reactive. The Grunch. Passage on blue is probably it, right? So let's just plot. If they're Simic, I missed 1 damage, but if they're Simic, I don't think the 1 damage matters with this hand. Yeah, they're just dead. Well, I can block. Unfortunately, that thing can declare a block. I could have offered the trade with Slick Shot, but I think the trade is just bad for me. Because if this thing is tapped next turn, they're just dead. Like, I have 16 in my hand. So I want to incentivize them to tap the Weaver here. Which they might just not do anyways, but... Okay. Oh, but why are you scared? What are you afraid of? So I just plot a second one, and then I kill them next turn, right? Because they can only block one of them. I mean, they could play like a Riddler this turn, I guess, and have 2 blockers back, but... Now they can't. No! Stop! Stop playing Reach Creatures! This is bullshit! Can't just do that. Can't just play Reach Creatures, man. How am I supposed to beat those? Well, fuck, now what do I do? Huh. Interesting. This is fucking... This is really awkward. Bulbor the Mouse? It sounds horrible. I mean, I guess we could just trade off boards. Yeah, I don't know, I guess that's fine. It doesn't seem very good, but, like, I don't know what else I'm doing. You know what I mean? They'd be dead if we had Rage. doesn't really change things, does it? I also can't play that. Right, because it has to be, yeah, I can't warp from exile. So the pause means they have detect intrusion. Could have traded your pump spells for their creatures. What do you mean? No, I know, but I wanted to get a card off the challenger first. I mean, I guess trading off is fine, right? Like, you trade Weavers for Slick Shots, and we're just okay with them taking 6. Should play this first, I guess. I'm just not going to use the Boros Charm here, I think. Could do Double Strike, put him to 2. They're just going to counter it. Right? I'm going to let this happen. We know they have Detect Intrusion up. That's why I didn't want to do that. I'm just going to save the Boros Charm. Because there's a chance if they, like, play a spell this turn, they can't hold up Detect, you know what I mean? Yeah, they got a priority pass when I did, like, when I resolved all the triggers. They're at 10. Put them to 6. That's bad. Well, so yeah. How exactly do I ever beat a Riddler? Asking for a friend? I guess I could just play Challenger. Yeah, alright, I guess this is fine. I mean, this feels so bad, but... and then on whenever they put the Riddler on, I double strike. Does not feel very good, but... I need to get this Riddler off the table, I think. So we give this one double strike, and then we simply just hit a land off this. So we can cast the Hellkite next turn. Yeah. I mean, this kind of worked out, right? They have nothing. They're at 9. We have Hellkite mana next turn. Could have been worse. Could have been worse for sure. Oh, that playlist link, by the way, that's not the current playlist. Because I've been listening to a new playlist. I'll show you. Meringue. Yeah, this is the current playlist. I guess I'm supposed to just play my stuff. Go. Stop playing big flyers! Alright, fine. That's not a big flyer. That doesn't do anything. Your turn. I'm beginning to think this matchup might just be bad for Boros. And if this matchup is bad, then I can't really imagine a reason to play this deck. Okay. Hey, we know they have Detect Intrusion in hand. So that does nothing. I guess we're just gonna, like, try to draw a bunch of burn spells, right? Is that our plan? Just, like, save up a bunch of burn and throw it at their face? Yeah, that one misspeed might come back to bite me. Your turn! I'll do something eventually. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. That is 7 damage secured. 7 damage secured. Uh-oh. That's not good. I don't even think this keeps me alive. Plus, we know they just have the spider sense, so. So 15 plus 11 is 28. I have 8 toughness. Nope. I am deceased. Yeah, I mean, the one speed did matter because I could have attacked with claw and then got speed before damage. That one speed could have mattered for sure. I'm willing to believe that, but I mean, this hand's not bad. I don't mind this hand. I can work with this. Yeah, Lynx is not very good, I don't think. Like, you just don't want to be playing 4. You can't play 4-mana cards against them, you know. The 4-drops are terrible against them. You just never have time for that stuff against them, you know. Now I'm gonna play Cub. Sure. Land? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Fuck. They just wanted a 3-mana 3/4? I mean, I guess. I guess when you just need a 3-mana 3/4, you know? You do what you gotta do, huh? Okay. Alright, game 3. These are fun. We're having a good time, aren't we? I mean, the sand looks good. I'm gonna keep it. Unfortunately, I can't kill that. Very, very unfortunate. I do like that Burnout also just has double strike with full bore. That is kind of nice. So what happens if I attack? They double block, and then what? I full bore and we trade? That's bad. I mean, I could double full bore and just trade both full bores for their creatures. That's also not great. I think I'm supposed to just Helix their Weaver and then attack for 1. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. They're probably going to detect this. But they still have to pick up the Gene Pollinator, so it's not, like, the end of the world. And then if they tap out for, if they go Roid next turn, we can Iros it, so it's not that bad. I just need a land. I need a land badly. The way they're blocking if you attack? I honestly think they would block if I attacked. That's not a land, by the way. That is not a land. So now do they block? Am I happy if they block? I don't know if I am that happy if they block, to be honest with you. Because then I have to use double full bore. And I don't want to do that. Oh, okay. Well, I kind of assumed they would block. And then I guess we just Iros the Weaver. Actually, what if I just... I don't want to cast the boar. I'm so close to double strike. But I can't get double strike next turn. No, I like this play. I like this play. I like this. Because then next turn we can get the 4th speed with burnout, play the 2nd burnout, and then the turn after have 2 double strikers with the full boars in hand. I think this works better this way. Yeah, see. And I could even just Hellkite this turn if I wanted to. I don't know if that's better. Just like Hellkite. Only send the Hellkite. I know it draws them a card, but it does like get me the 4th. I need the 4th speed. Obviously, it's bad because I know they have, you know, Sirach can play, but I need the speed this turn so bad when my hand is just all full boars. Oh, do they have Floodmaw? Floodmaw would suck here. I think they do. Well, boring is also really bad if they have Floodmaw, right? I kind of had that vibe that they had Floodmaw. And, like, them... Obviously, the Floodmaw is not great here, but them using the Floodmaw before I start casting boars is better for me, right? Because I don't want them to... I don't want them to have the Floodmaw in hand when I go for the boar, right? Unfortunately, I didn't draw... I needed to draw a Shock. Shock would have been, I think, lethal, right? They go to 16... No, it's only 14 if I drew Shock. Can I survive? Maybe? So if I block their biggest thing that doesn't have trample, which would be this would be 7, 11, 15? All right, well, I just have to hope they have nothing then, right? I should have pumped once, but... I guess I could use Boar on defense, right? And then I can... no. I can't use Boar on defense, because I have to... Yeah. Too much mana, right? So right now I block Bramble and I take 15 and go to 3. Yeah, surprisingly for, like, 2 decks that don't really have much interaction, like, there was a lot of ways that I could have played this. Okay. Well, I mean, now they're just dead, right? Yeah, they're just dead. Alright, well. I don't really know what happened there, but... Not quite sure what happened there. Okay, I'll take it. Why didn't they just attack? I'm shocked they didn't just attack. Alright. Alright, triple Borea. Triple Borea. Be gone, Civic player. I mean, I didn't think we'd get that far, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what the hell happened there. That was a strange ending to that game. How much damage? 21? No, it's 22, right? 22? It can't be 21. It's double strike. It has to be an even number. I mean, 21 is funnier. But... No, that's not what I was trying to cast, man. Get out of here. Molt Tender. Molt Tender. I think I can let them have that one. That one I think I'm okay with. Maybe it's better to play Slick Shot that turn. We weird question. How do you feel about order of options on Iroh's demonstration? It is kind of a weird question. I guess I don't really have an opinion. And I don't really, like, I haven't thought about that. So what, the 1 damage is on the left and the 4 damage is on the right? Yeah, I guess I would say I just don't have an opinion on that. I'm gonna play Slick Shot this turn. I do need a land next turn, though. If Floodmaw. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think that last game, if they had nothing and their only play was Riddler, they still die, right? Because I chump block 1 creature, go to 3, and then the other one's still lethal with the triple full bore. That is not a land. Trying to bounce me again? Oh, okay. Sick. I mean, it's got a kill spell for their 1-drop. It's got 2 kill spells for their 1-drops. We are gaming now. We are gaming now. Have I been seeing more of the Cub Riddler decks today? Yeah, there's been a lot of them. There's definitely been a lot of them, which was expected, for sure. Slick Shot or Challenger? I guess... go Challenger first. Because I don't have the full bore in hand. Sure. They didn't play a land that turn, right? This feels weird, but I mean, I guess I'll just do this. I don't know. Go. Maybe that's bad with Hellkit in hand. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I know. With all these green decks, honestly, like, playing Clarion does make a lot of sense right now. I just don't know what the best Clarion deck is. And I guess I should say I don't know if there is a good Clarion deck. Like, Dragons was okay, but the Dragons deck just felt kind of mopey, you know? The Landfall deck can support Clarion, because it doesn't play as much of the, mana creatures, so... Yeah, Landfall can maybe support it more than some of the other green decks, for sure. Alright, so I can go Slick Shot, Burst, Double Strike, which would be... What, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... That's 12. Maybe I just go... Slick Shot, Irohs, and then burst them. It kind of sucks using the burst because, like, I have the Boros Charm in hand and I don't have land 4 to be able to do both of these in the same turn. So, like, maybe it's better to not use the shock there, but I want to be mana efficient, especially if I draw land next turn. Do both of these. Double strike the O2. True! Honestly, true. What's the bug, Rosie? Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, they're dead to a land. Hold. May I please have a land? Seer is not that good, guys. I mean, it'll see play, but it's not as good as you guys think it is. That's not a land. At 11. I think I kill Ice Till. Put him to 8. Ice Till, I think, is the scariest. Like, if they're trying to set up, like, a Harmonizer turn next turn. So they already have the passage. I mean, they have so much stuff to do already, but... yeah, Seer is fine. I just wish that, like... I just don't know why we can't have Seer, -1 mana, -1 damage. Like, why can't we have red instant deal 3 to a creature or planeswalker? Like, that should be a totally fine card. They can print that. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, you know? Yeah, it's an instant speed strangle. I don't know why that's too good. I just don't get it, you know? I think that'd be totally fine. This is not looking good. That's true. Seer is 1 mana deal 4 with Grand. I mean, the Lessons deck just can't play Seer, though. It doesn't have enough room for that stuff. Like, you're not going to play Seer over, you know, Combustion or Firebending Lesson. Like, you only have a playable black removal spell? Okay. Be instant, give a creature -3/-3. Like, just take Stab and give it -3 instead of -2. I'm in, you know? Like, I think that's fine. Why can't we have that? I'd be in. How are they still not dead? What is happening? Oh my god. Chad, how are they still not dead? No leaks, please. No leaks. I think I get a turn. Because they gave me a bunch of fucking blockers. How the hell did I win this game? Like, I don't really know what happened that, like, led me down the path of me winning this game, but... like, dude, what... what the hell just happened? I'm on the play? You said I'm on the play? The Jace pet noise. This thing? The like, the puppet? Oh, okay. That was really annoying. It shouldn't be that loud, because I got scared. This album is so bad, is it? I never listened to this album, but this song doesn't sound that bad. Easy. Well, actually not easy. Why does my deck suck so much? Somebody needs to make an emote, and it's Verge DD. Somebody get on that real quick, right now. Burge DD. The Firebending student deck? Was that like Lane Line of Resonance? I mean, I can't even complain about having bad mana. I have a Shockland in my deck. You know, look at the Celestia players. What do they do? This version of Izzet might be a little tougher. Like here, I don't know what to do. Thinking. I like this. I guess this is worse if they double block. If they double block one single claw. Oh. Well, didn't really expect them to do this. Is Bastionot ever good? It's better with full bore. Bastionot is certainly the worst card in the deck by a mile, but it's just like you need another one drop, and you want to play full bore anyways because full bore is good with Slick Shot and Boros Charm. So it's just like it is also good with full bore, you know. But yeah, I mean Bastionot's not great. Like I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest with you. Bastionot's certainly one of the weaker cards in the deck for sure. Char, thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Trying out some different standard decks today. Hope you had a good stream. The two-time. See, Bastionot must be good. Well. So, math time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Damn, good run with Jeskai, huh? I think I'm just gonna play one of the Burst Lightnings here and just not attack with the claws, you know what I mean? Just do this. Hit him for 8. I could maybe have attack with the claws there to put him to 4, but I mean I could just do that next turn. If they have kill spells, they're just gonna kill the Slick Shots instead. Okay. Or they just die. We haven't played any lessons today, which is kind of weird. Not a single lessons gamer all day. Yeah, we were talking about Meek Attack with Famished Worldsire, and that sounded kind of hot. Meek Attack Famished Worldsire sounds pretty sick. Yeah, green card with Devour Land. It's like 8 mana 0/0, Devour Land 3, I think is what it was. So if you sack 4 lands, you can actually go you can go turn 3, Meek Attack, turn 4, activate it twice, put in 2 Worldsires. And that's like kind of ridiculous. Because the first one you sack 4, you look at 12, say you hit like maybe 6 off of the first one, and then you sack 6 and look at 18 off the second one. And it's like it's kind of crazy. You just need a way to give them trample, because they don't have trample themselves. All right, so they're playing looting, not lessons. So no lantern. You guys like Mage Bane against looting? I don't know. I feel like Mage Bane is not that good against them. Like, they have a lot more creatures than all the other Izzet decks. They usually play between, like, 14 and 16 creatures. So, like, it's kind of hit or miss, right? The other two Izzet decks, it's fantastic against, but this one it's not nearly as good. It still might be good enough, because it is good when they have Boomerang Talent. So maybe, it's probably better than Shock, right? Try something like that. Bring in Iros against them? I don't like Iros that much. Nope. I think it has to be this on the draw. I don't love it, but... Bolt. Yeah, honestly, my burst lightnings aren't even good either, so... But I don't want to cut all of my... like, all of my 1-mana spells with Challenger. I want to keep in some of them, you know? Tiger Seal's really good against Challenger. That's true if I had Seer. If I had Seer, it'd be nice. You trying to draw a card at instant speed? You trying to draw a card at instant speed? Well, now at least it's a trade if they do have a way to do that. If they have an op tier. What's my best finish? I top baited an SCG Invitational a long time ago. Most people probably don't even know what those words mean. I got 42nd at a Pro Tour once. Long time ago. That was my best PT finish. I played 3 Pro Tours. Wait, why didn't the seal untap? Oh, because they only drew 1 card, right? Yeah. I did also get 4th place in an RCQ. I remember you in that Envy. Yeah. Shout out to Tom who beat me in top 4. I played so bad in one of those games, in that game 4. I'll remember it like it was yesterday, man. I just never played against Infect before. Why do they have so many X3s? I can't beat these X3s, man. I mean, I probably have to go, what, Hellkite plus Burst to kill something? Just kill Duelist and hope they can't draw cards? And then if we rip a land, we can slam the Hellkite. Okay, they didn't draw any cards. That's good news. They maybe have kill spells. I actually kind of want them to use a kill spell on this Challenger now, so I can full bore it. And then if this hits a land, I can play land 5 for Hellkite next turn. Hold! Never lucky. Oh, they just didn't have a second kill spell. I thought they for sure did. Okay, well, this got a lot better for us. That. seems to be game, right? We can go upstairs, pump Astronaut, and that's exactly 5. Oh no, it's 1 short. I didn't count. I can't count. F. I can't count. When the streamer does not do the math. Okay, well. You swept your F&M 4 times. I'm a F&M grinder. What's up, Duncan? Okay. They got a blocker. Oh no! No! Okay. It's okay, we draw lane here for sure. It's an easy land. That's funny. I mean, I just pass, right? I guess if they brick, they can still use Furnace to untap the seal in end phase. Shoot the Challenger for a land. There's no way that's worth it. There's no shot that's worth it, right? Nah, kicker is... You need 4 extra mana, so it's 5 total for the kicker. No. I mean... It's definitely a keep. I think it's keep and put back Boros Charm. In case they're playing Simic and then I have 2 shocks. Normally, I'm like really, really anti-Slickshot Show-Off, but it does seem really good against all the Simic decks. The Simic decks just don't have a great way to answer this. Like, I guess they have Leyline Weaver that can sometimes trade for it, but you just have a lot of shocks to plow through that. Now, this matchup, on the other hand... This matchup is probably not great. No, I'm playing the Simic deck in Atlanta. Oh. Well, never mind. Kind of wish I had that Boros Charm. Okay, so this one could deal 5, 10, 14, 15? Let's do this, right? Like their whole deck plays at sorcery speed. This is only bad if they have stupid enchantment authority. Do they play instants? I mean, I guess they do, but... Oh, they have the Saw Blades, right. Was this bad, then? I forgot about the Saw Blades. What if they choose to cast the Saw Blades before damage? Because I'm going to cast my shocks, and then what if they pass priority again? You know what I mean? Okay, that was not the play. That was definitely not the play. I mean, they should have just waited, right? A little fucking louder to a happy song. Okay. Lynx DD. Definitely want the Lynx DDs. And we were worried about this matchup. Well, I thought they were blue-eye control, not artifacts. The artifacts deck is a lot better for us than control. I guess we want links. Links in probably land. And we cut some of this, like, Helix Shock stuff. Hellkites aren't fantastic against them. I kind of wish this deck had, like, some sort of disenchant to kill authority. You know? That was turn 4. That's on them for not killing me. True! True. Alright, let's count, like, 2 Hellkites, 2 Shocks, and a Helix. How about that? Maybe just play Shock over Helix for mana efficiency. But, nah, I mean, I'm boarding in an extra land, so it's fine. Easy. Dude, I'm telling you, this third monitor is like, I can see more chat messages than I've ever been able to see in my entire life. It's like, because I'm doing it the long way, like vertical. I could even probably make the font smaller and see more chat messages, but is reading more of chat a good or a bad thing? I guess bad thing. Well, they found their authority. Problem is they're on 4 cards. They sure did find their authority. Makes me want to spam Joel. Okay, I want every single person in the chat to spam Joel, and I want my entire monitor, like my entire vertical monitor, to be filled with Joels. Can you do that for me? The every single one of them. All I want to see is Joel's, man. Okay, we can't just have one guy spam Joel the whole time. You know, there has to be a group effort, okay? Come on, Tomber. There has to be a group effort here. All right, I'm taking a picture. There you go. Thank you for your participation, chat. I appreciate it. That's a lot of Joels. Ooh, Nova Hellcat against Authority. Nice. Good news is they only have 1 guard in hand. That's the good news. The bad news is it's probably going to take a while for us to kill them. We got them all the way down to 22. We're gaming. I mean, that's why I'm holding back the Slick Shop. The limited Spotlight Lorman Eclipsed in Canada is almost sold out. It's funny you mentioned that because I looked at the registrations for Spotlight Atlanta, which is in 4 days, and that event is at a whopping 216 registrants. A clean 216. Man, I'm gonna go to combat. I kind of want to just do this. And then I can pump the Bastronaut. Why would I register the date before the day of? Honestly, true. I think Atlanta, I was going to say like closer to 700. Oh, wait! Dude, what am I doing? I could have just paid for that. In my head, for some reason, I thought they were going to cast Normalize, and that's why I clicked on the Bastronaut, because I was like, oh, well, I can't pay for Normalize. Obviously, I'm just going to pump the Bastronaut, you know? Obviously. Unbelievable play. Bro, I see all the lines, man. I see all the lines. I got all the angles covered. Double authority, easily defeated.
That's rough, buddy.